welcome to part 4 of building a dream chicken run. Our chickens are back there, and this is the chicken coop, and this is the chicken run. And in today's video, we are going to add a storage shed. The storage shed is going to go all the way in the back against this fresh piece of fence. And the idea behind putting a storage shed back there is so that I have a safe place to store everything for the garden and for the chickens. I have never built a shed before, but I planned this one in my head over and over, and I honestly think it's going to be so easy. All I need for this project is a bunch of wood and this Project Pro attachment from Simpson Strong Tie. This Project Pro attachment attaches to any drill, and it makes the project goes by. It's from Simpson Strong Tie, and they are sponsoring this video. The goal for today is to finish the two sides for the shed. This is my sketch, and it has all the measurements that I need, but I'm sure it's hard to understand. So to explain it better, I basically need to build two panels that have a slope top, and that's going to be the slope for the rain or anything that might land on the top of the shed. Okay, so I've made all my cuts, and I thought this would be a good time to explain what's going on. So as you can see, one piece of the wood is taller than the other, and this slope is going to be for the roof. And then I cut a bunch of these 2 feet pieces to go in the middle like this. This is gonna create support, but it's also what I'm going to be using for shelving. So now this side of the shed is ready to be assembled. Nice. From here to here. The next step is to cover the outer side of this side part of the shed. It would be super adorable if I layered the panels like this for a cute look, but the truth is this side of the shed is not going to be seen by anyone. So I am going to spare myself the extra work and actually lay them flat. And later in this video, you're gonna see why it doesn't really matter how this looks. It just needs to be functional. Okay.
Wait, I think I can do it by myself.
No, you cannot do it by yourself. You're gonna just push. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Awesome, Zayden, good job. Okay, one more. Good job, Zayden. Oh my God, I love this tool.
I like that tool too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I swear, I can build a house. Day 2 of making progress on the shed. On day 1, I finished one side, which is this. It's actually not 100% finished, obviously. I still have a few more panels to put here, but I feel like the hard part is gone because I already made all the decisions that need to be made. And so I still have to build one more, which I already cut all the wood for. So this is the second frame. It basically consists of a tall 2x4 and a shorter 2x4 on this side. And these pieces here are helping with the support, but they will also be the base for the shelves. Now, the part I wanted to explain is the slope for the roof. So I have this piece that's slightly longer than the width of these two pieces together. So it could go in like this. But as you can see, this piece of wood has to be cut at an angle in order for this piece of wood to rest on it comfortably. Now, to show you that all you need is a circular saw for almost any project, this is my most used saw. There is a dial here that allows you to angle the base so that you can cut at an angle. And I guesstimated this angle to be about 30 degrees, and I went with 30 degrees when I made the first frame, and it worked out perfectly. So I'm just gonna carry through with the same angle So if you can see, it's kind of dusty. If this arrow is on 0, you're cutting at 90 degrees, and then it goes up to 50 degrees or 45, I guess. But I'm gonna stop the arrow on 30 and lock it in place. Bingo! Awesome. I like that. All right, we have 2 sides. I'm almost done working for today, but before I wrap the day, I want to get these attached. So I cut 2 pieces of 2x4. They are 58.5 inches, but that number is irrelevant because it all depends on how wide you would want your shed to be. I want to maximize the entire width of this side yard, so 58.5 was the right number for me. I am going to anchor the left and the right side by attaching this to the back, kind of like this, and I have 2 pieces. One is gonna go somewhere towards the top and the other one is gonna go somewhere towards the bottom. So to attach these, of course, I would use a level. I feel like this is the moment to really make this thing like a perfect square. So leveling these and installing them correctly is gonna make or break the shed. And once they are installed, we can build the back of the shed and carry on from there. The structure is looking really good. I already started putting the back panels. I have probably 5 or 6 more to go. It's another beautiful day to make progress on the storage shed. This is the back side. So far you've seen me work from the inside. And today I want to focus on working on the roof. And the first thing to do is to add this piece of wood to the top. This is called sheeting wood, or that's how I found it in the store. Apparently this is used under proper roofs. Like this would be your first layer. Don't fall! Please don't fall! I'm coming! The next thing I want to install are these roof shingles. Now, please note, this is not a proper way to install a roof if you were building like a housing structure, okay? Again, this is just a shed to house tools, chicken feed, that kind of thing. If I didn't care about how it was going to impact the look of my house, I could technically leave it wood or just add some plastic roof paneling. But because it's so close to the front of my house, I wanted to match what I have right now. This is what I have right now on the roof of my house, and that's why I'm choosing this. In a proper roofing, from what I understand, there's a bunch of other layers that go beneath this one before you can install the final look, which are these shingles. But I'm skipping that and going straight to the shingles because it will serve the purpose for this project. To install it, I'm going to be using this bonded washer. It's basically a washer with a rubber side that when you screw a screw through it, it seals the hole. And so that's kind of like my solution for this roof. We have a roof. The next best thing is to just start building down. I'm so eager to work on the door, but I decided that I don't want my door to go all the way up. It's just gonna end up being like a really heavy door for no reason. I am thinking I'm gonna stop the door like right around here. I actually made a mark that might be hard to see on camera, but I'm gonna stop the door right about here, which means it's gonna leave a gap from here to the top. I wanna fill in this gap first and then accurately measure for the door and then build the door. So I am going to use more fence panels. I already cut this one to size. So it's basically gonna go in like this, and then one more underneath it. Yes. Yes. Awesome. It's time to put in the shelves. So I have them here already cut and ready to go, and they are just simply going to rest on these 2x4s. Yay! Success. We got the shelves in. I'm so happy. Honestly, I knew this storage would help, but I honestly didn't think of it being this big or spacious. So I'm very excited to use it. But next and the final step is to obviously give it a door. So let's go build that, and I might just stain it. So basically this is the frame of the doors. To attach the frame together, I'm going to be using the Quik jig tool to create pocket holes on the inside of the frame so that I can anchor everything together before I move on to installing the panels in the back. I was going to wait until the end of the project to do any kind of staining or painting, but I figured it would be easier to get that out of the way now before the hardware goes in, so I don't have to deal with taping things. I went with this color of stain because it's the closest color that goes with our fence. This is the shed, this is the door. I stained the top portion and the sides because once the door is on, I want everything to match. And as you can see, it blends in really well. I like that when you look this way into the side yard, you see something that's a storage unit, but also looks like a fence. So like it blends in well. So I'm happy with the outcome so far. It's time to attach the doors. I am using these hinges. They come in many different sizes. This is the 8-inch and I think it's the biggest. And I wanted something heavy duty because I knew these doors would be heavy and big. And while we're not going to be opening this shed daily or anything, I want it to last a long time. I want it to serve us for a really long time. So I think these are going to work out great. It's going to look so good. Success. we have a functioning shed. It opens nicely, it has shelves, it closes nicely. The only thing I have to add, like final touch, is a latch. I literally can't believe I built this shed. You want to see the inside? Open. I cannot wait to use it and optimize it so that it's serving us. This is one build I'm very proud of. Thank you for sticking along until the end of this video. I had so much fun building this one and I'm so proud of it. If you're looking to build one, I hope you go for it and just believe in yourself because it is so doable. As always, I will link everything that I used in the description below. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment. I promise to get back to you. I'll say bye for now and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!